All right, new this morning, researchers say the kissing bug disease is now endemic in the United States and not getting the attention it needs. There are new warnings that cases are being dramatically undercounted. Let's get to CNN Chief Medical Correspondent Dr. Sanjay Gupta, who is here with us. First of all, I keep on reading this headline. What exactly are we talking about here with the kissing bug, and what does it mean to be endemic?
Yeah, so it sounds pretty innocuous, right? Maybe not that bad. Call it the kissing bug. This is Chagas disease, C-H-A-G-A-S disease. A lot of people haven't heard of it because typically up until recently it's something that's been sort of confined to the tropics, to Mexico, Central America, South America. But like we've seen with other things, John, over the last couple of decades, as weather has gotten warmer, some of these tropical diseases have started to move further and further north. So I think we have a map. The map, you'll see sort of you're seeing Chagas disease now, kissing bug disease. In several states, the dark blue states are where it's endemic, and that basically means it's there as opposed to just people traveling to other places and bringing it back with them. They're actually getting infected in those states. That's what endemic means. So, you know, we're seeing it more and more. Kissing bug disease, it's called that because these bugs, these kissing bugs, typically bite you on the face. And they leave this sort of characteristic mark. When that happens, they oftentimes drop the parasite onto your face as well. And people will scratch at that, and that'll stick the parasite into your skin, and that's what causes the infection. I think we have a couple of pictures of what this looks like, a chagoma, which is a typical sort of lesion that people get on the skin. It's pretty characteristic. There you see it. It can also oftentimes, John, get into the eyelids. People oftentimes will rub their eyes and inadvertently put that parasite into their eye, and that causes a pretty characteristic swell of the eye, something known as Ramona sign. I think there you go. There's a picture of that as well. Yeah, it doesn't look good, but that's pretty characteristic of Chagas as well, John.
Yeah, also, I mean, how do you know if you have it, and how can you protect yourself, Sanjay?
Yeah, it can be tough, especially in the early phases, because people may develop fever. They may have that chagoma, but that can look like other things as well. And for a lot of people, that will sort of be it. It's sort of that acute phase, that immediate phase of infection. A lot of people may not have any symptoms whatsoever. But I think part of the reason they want to draw attention to this is there is a percentage of people for whom it can become more serious, can affect the heart, can affect your GI system as well. These are nocturnal bugs. They're about a ½ inch to an inch in size, so pretty characteristic. If you look for those bugs in terms of protecting yourself, they typically want to enter your home at night. So really making sure, especially after the sun goes down, the doors are shut, any cracks are sealed so those bugs can't get in. It can be challenging. And then again, especially in those 8 states that I showed earlier on the map, that's really where you're seeing most of this, most of it in Texas actually, John.
I think based on some of the pictures you've shown here, people are going to want to pay attention to this very closely. Dr. Sanjay Gupta, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.